Yo, once again, it's on. Back at you one more again, Real Kens TV. Hopefully you like the video. Feel free to comment. Definitely share it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And be sure to hit that post notification so anytime I bring you this action and this heat, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive it. I'm getting straight into this content this evening, if you will. Master P. I was listening to a Suge Knight interview, and he was talking about how, basically you was capping, saying that you came down and sit down and talked to him while he was in prison, and you all negotiated a deal and basically shook hands, over the negotiation of Suge Knight, or Snoop Dogg rather, coming to No Limit Records from Death Row. Suge Knight said that never ever happened. I'm a big Master P fan, at least I was, back in the day when, the No Limit Soldiers and the whole movement was going on. These days, I still cheer for him. I still, root for him. I want to see him do well, but he's not really in music anymore. But at the same time, he was the best hustler in the game at one point, so I still cheer for him. I have a whole lot of positive videos on my channel, to solidify, what I'm saying as far as, I'm not a Master P hater or anything, but I'm grown now, so I have to be honest about certain things that I see. A lot of people are saying similar things about P. If you want to say Suge Knight, if you want to say, Beats by the Pound, a lot of the former No Limit artists, hell, Lil Romeo, his son. You have people saying that P didn't pay them, actors, actresses. My problem with P is this. P will never address any of these allegations or any of these things, excuse me, I'm sorry, you all, that have been said about him. When you ask P a question, it's more so, well, I'm going to just let God, handle it, and my enemies are my footstools, and this and that, which is nothing wrong with that. But the people want answers, P. Why can't we ever get you to answer a question? One thing I would say about Birdman, Birdman went to his people, it seems, because they all pretty much say it. Hey, I messed up when I was younger, man. I didn't know, this money was just coming in so fast, and publishing and this and that, and I didn't know anything about it, and I made some mistakes, but guess what? I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to make it right with you, rather. And hopefully this will allow us to, continue having a great friendship that we once had, because we all started together. I respect the hell out of Birdman about that. He made it right with Wayne. He made it right with Turk. He made it right with Juvie. He made it right with BG. He made it right with, all of them. Every last one of them. Manny Fresh. People that were saying that Birdman hadn't paid them. You don't hear that too much now at this point. And he came on, I forget whose podcast he was on, and he admit, listen, man, I was young. I made some mistakes. I did that. I made some mistakes. Man, I respect that. P is so militant to where it's like, that was 30 years ago. That was 25 years ago. It doesn't matter how long ago it was, P. If you did these people, injustice or did them wrong, guess what? Make it right. Big Pokey, the former No Limit bodyguard, I just seen him. I've seen several of his interviews, and they don't speak down on P. They just tell what happened. And it makes me think, like, all these people's not lying. They can't be lying. I've heard the story several times that they showed up to the office and the office was just gone one day. A note on the door. We're no longer in business. So artists had to fend for themselves. They didn't get their money. They wanted to get their publishing. They wanted, the contracts, paperwork. And P, it seems as though rather that I took y'all out of the projects. I put y'all on. Got you a house. Got you a car. Put some money in your bank account. And it's the thanks I get. You're going to ask me for your own attorney. You're going to ask me, for the contract. But guess what, P? That's business. You can't expect the person, okay, you spend 500 bands on them. Well, guess what? They production may have called for them to make 200, well, not 200, 2 million, 2.5 million. You see what I'm saying? So it seems as though everybody's saying the same thing. It just really has me over here wondering, like, bro, something ain't right. See, murder has a problem with you. I listen to you and I watch how you move, and I can tell that you're very, very militant, because you say that you're militant. You say that, you came from a background, a military background. And a lot of people, P, they say, man, P be capping. Terrence Gangster Williams, he say the same thing, man. P be capping, man. I don't know. Only thing I'm saying is this. I feel like P should make it right with all the people that started with him. I really do. Go get them guys and take them on your world tour with you. Let them make them some money. But no, you want to patronize, you want to sit there and kind of rub it in their face, talking about it's 25 years ago. It doesn't matter, man. These people's out here struggling. So you're going to have people that's going to say, oh, well, what's the P's job to take care of them for life? No, absolutely not. I'm not saying that. But what's the dude that was the manager at No Limit and said that P ran up $400,000 on the American Express card and he had to pay that back? Like, all of these people are not lying. They can't reach you. You in the hills of Hollywood. You in Calabasas. These people will never see you. And if they do see you, you probably have so many people around you. I'm just saying, everybody's their own man. But I feel like, as a fan, I would love to see you go and make it right with these guys. You speak all this, you always quoting the Bible. You talk about God. You talk about, and all them things are great. But where's the forgiveness? Where's the, not even forgiveness? Because I guess in a sense it would be forgiveness, because you don't like the fact that these people have spoken out and said these certain things. But where's the empathy? Where's the, looking at yourself in the mirror? Yeah, you've done a lot of great things for people. I'm not going to ever try to take that away from you. But one thing that I've noticed, P, it's your way, the highway. And if a person doesn't want to do it your way, okay, good. I'm done. I tear up the contract or whatever. I'm done. But once you're done, you're done. And then when that person stumbles, on hard times, I try to tell them they was with me, but now they want to go do it on their own. So I'm going to pray for you. That's the best I can do. Come on, P, man. You got to start showing people a little bit more. I understand that you're not supposed to take care, or you don't have the, the financial means, if you will, to take care of everybody. And even if you did, it's not your responsibility to take care of everybody. But at the same time, a lot of these people are your family. A lot of these people, man, they knew you, before you was Master P. Before you was Master P, in which the world knew you. The world knew you as. So, I think that you should take a page out of Birdman's book and just make it right. Just make it right with them. These guys are struggling, man. And these guys helped you to get to where you was at. You didn't do all this on your own, which I'm sure you know that. You didn't do all these things on your own, Pete. It took a whole team to really uplift No Limit Records, man. King George, all them guys, man. You ain't talked to these dudes in years. And nobody really speaks down on you. They're just more so like, man, I tried to talk to bruh and he changed his number on me. When I try to have a sensible conversation with him, when I was able to talk to him, he gets to screaming and yelling and... Come on, P, man. It's been too many years that's passed. It's been way too many years that's passed. Everybody is not lying on you. The same way that we all need to look ourselves in the mirror and accept certain things, you need to accept certain things as well, as far as you did some things wrong. Yeah, you did a whole lot of things right, but you did some things wrong. You can't tell people, I got mine, go out and get yours. Everybody's not the chosen one. You was a chosen one. Yeah, you worked hard. Don't get me wrong. You put your hard work in, but you're creating, in a sense, a false narrative. Well, education was the key. Education, bro, you went to college for, I don't even know, what, a semester? Well, I seen him talking to Jalen one time. Man, Jalen, you remember how it was, man? We was coming up, man. In the NBA, we had to work hard for everything. No, bro, you may have made the NBA. I don't know. But you got a look in the NBA simply because you was Master P. And at the time, you was the hottest thing in the world. I got to call a spade a spade. I'm not hating. Some people are going to say that I'm hating. I'm not hating on P whatsoever. He played in the preseason for the Hornets, Toronto Raptors. He never signed a 10-day contract. No, somebody signed a couple 10-day. No, he did not. Should he have made the team? According to Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady and a couple other guys, yes, he should have made the team. According to Charles Oakley, no. But I've heard several people say that I've heard a couple people say he had the talent and he should have made the team. But when you're out here and you creating you putting these things in the air as though you did this and you did that, and I got an education, man, and God did this for me and God did that for me. Yes, God did do those things for you. Everything that we have in this world, and you're abundantly blessed. More than probably 98% of the people on this earth. So you couldn't have done anything without God, as you so often acknowledge. But at the time, man, you was just out there in them streets. You was wild. You was about your business. You was about your money. But you want to create this narrative as though you did it this way. You didn't go to school like that, man, to college like that, man. But I do like your message on the flip side, because you're encouraging younger people to go to school, get an education, keep God first, put yourself in a position to where, you can give. You're a philanthropist. You do your toy drives. You do your back to school backpacks. You do your Thanksgiving dinners and turkey giveaways. All that stuff, you can't take anything away from you. I salute you for it. Again, I'm going to continue to say it. I'm not hating on you whatsoever. But I just think that you need to make some things right with the people that help get you where you at, man. Beats by the pound, man. How you going to just leave them out there like that? Because what? They wanted their paperwork. They wanted their publishing. They wanted their, to see to get what was due to them. Was it 98, 99? You made 57 million on the cover of Forbes. And they sitting there like, bro, we ain't even got probably a couple $100,000 to our name, if that. And you gonna get mad at these guys because they want what's coming to them? Come on, P, do the right thing, man. You always preaching the right thing. Do the right thing, man. I salute you. I'm still a P fan. I always have been a P fan. But certain things I just can't get down with and I can't agree with. I don't agree with that. Make it right with them. It's easy. Just take them on tour. Let them make them some money. You ain't in the music industry no more. That's what you say. You ain't in the music biz no more. Cool. Let them guys beats by the pound and let them go on tour with you, man, and make them some bread, man. Real Kens TV. Hopefully you like the video. Hopefully the No Limit fans ain't too upset with me. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit that post notification so anytime I bring you this action and this heat, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive it. I'm still a No Limit soldier at heart. You know what I mean? No hate whatsoever, man. You know what I mean? But do the right thing, P. Do the right thing.